October 29th. This will be done. This will be done in a psychic type of fashion. I won't be depending on these cards, although I like to shuffle them while I'm talking. So, today being Friday, again, October 29th, getting close to Halloween. A lot of you have different things that you like to perform, perhaps on Halloween, or different things you like to do on Halloween, going based on tradition. For some of you, for today, you're going to give something another try, or you're willing to try something again. Some of you may be reaching out to someone that appears to be distant from you, or appears to be not so much maybe welcoming you. This person might be a little standoffish. For some of you, it's like cut to the chase. Like you're saying, I'm kind of tired of playing this game. You know, either we're going to talk and we're going to make up, or I need to be able to move on. Some of you are getting frustrated with your situation. Some of you are getting frustrated with your person. A lot of you have experienced the Tower moment in the past 30 days or the past 90 days. Some of you, it's been longer than that. For some of you, every single evening feels maybe endless to you. It might feel as if you're trying to see into the future so much. You're trying to see or understand what exactly is life holding for you. What is coming? For a lot of you, depending on the actions that you're taking in your life, it's going to be a little devastating. It's going to be a little hard, a little challenging, even difficult for some of you, because you need to put some effort into something else. Some of you are draining yourself in reference to a relationship, in reference to a situationship. Most of us are in a situationship, meaning it's complicated, meaning there's things that need to balance out, or things that need to be fixed or repaired. For some of you, the challenges that are in front of you are not exactly what you see, or you're not exactly seeing them clearly. Let me put it that way. For a lot of you, these challenges that you're facing on a daily basis, you're putting the attention to one thing when in fact you're neglecting the other. A lot of you are going to start making some drastic changes to your life, to your routine, to your health, to your mental clarity. Some of you are finally starting to see exactly what's in front of you. Some of you are realizing, like taking that second glance when you're in the bathroom and you're brushing your teeth and you look up into the mirror and you wonder exactly, who is that person? That person is not the same person that was standing here a year ago brushing their teeth. This is somebody who's been through so much. This is somebody who changed to make somebody else happy. This is somebody who doesn't know how to fight anymore. This is a person who's wanting to give up on a situation, or maybe wanting to give up on themselves. The biggest collective message here for today's energy is that you, if nobody else is doing it, you have got to start loving yourself. You have got to appreciate that the fact that you woke up today. You have to appreciate that there is a lot of things out there waiting for you to explore. For some of you, other than family, work, and home, you really haven't done a whole hell of a lot. For some of you, there could be a balance between old and new, past and future, yesterday and the present. For some of you, you're putting all them things in the same basket. For some of you, you're not differentiating between those different energies, those different days, those different feelings, those different moments. For some of you, there's going to be an opportunity, and I don't want you to miss it, because opportunity is going to knock on the door for you. You're going to have a chance to make a really good decision. The month of November is going to be more about transformation, adjusting, preparing. November is going to be filled also with surprises, unexpected good things happening. Financially, most people will remain the same status for the month of November. As we get into the new year with January and February, monies are going to get much better for all signs. For a lot of you who are thinking about or trying to maybe change your career, change your job, go back to school, things of that nature, education is always a win-win. It is never a loss. That is something you will always benefit from. For some of you, you're wasting a lot of time where you could be working. Maybe you have absolutely nothing going on at home, so when you're done work, you have nothing for the rest of the evening. For some of you, you could take a couple of those days a week, work a part-time job, and really build up a nice savings account. For some of you, this codependency that you may have with parents or a partner is unhealthy. It's going to represent struggle later on. It's going to show you the hard way when you have to maintain by yourself. For some of you who are depending on someone else for your happiness, you've already made the first mistake. Nobody is responsible for your happiness but you. Speaking of air signs, there's going to be a challenge presented to you, air signs. Somebody is returning. You are going to hesitate for a minute. You're going to want to lean toward going back with this person. You're going to want to lean toward making this work. For some of you, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you know the right thing to do. You're actually scared, wondering what you're going to do, if you're going to make the right choice or decision, if you're going to fall back into an old pattern, or if you're going to maintain your strength. Even though it doesn't give you a whole lot of faith right now, or not a whole lot of hope, or you don't really see the good things that are coming. But you have to believe in your higher power and move forward. Let that person from the past go. You deserve better, and there's something new coming. It's going to be up to you. Hi, Michael. It's going to be up to you to take that opportunity and to move forward. Again, air signs, you will be presented with a challenge that is going to pull on your heartstrings coming up in the next 2 weeks. For some of you, it might be even this weekend. It might be today. When this challenge presents itself, take that extra second to think. Just pause. Stop, park, and pause. Hold on. Think about it. Then you'll make the right decision. Fire signs. A gift is going to be given to you. Someone wants to show gratitude for you or appreciation to you. Something is coming out of the blue unexpectedly. Whether it's a letter, whether it's flowers, whether it's a candy, whatever. Somebody's going to offer you or give you something for appreciation. Or somebody may just give you kind words. Same, just as valuable. And that is fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. Fire signs are also trying to start something new, taking on a new challenge, welcoming in change, which is a really good thing, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. That's today. Change is happening, starting today. Water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you guys may be dealing with the thoughts in your mind are tricking you. Your mind is trying to create a whole scene, a whole scenario, a whole story. Your mind is trying to recreate a situation. You can't change something that's already happened. You can't change that, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You can't change that. There are secrets to be found out yet. For you guys, there's still things that you're going to learn. There's things that I am not to tell you, but things that you are going to find out on your own in due process, in due time. For some of you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, if you're dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water signs. If you're dealing with air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's a struggle here in this relationship. There's an imbalance. There's somebody not being honest, somebody not being truthful. Be really careful with what somebody's telling you. Manipulation is right on the board. Manipulation is written really big on the board. Somebody's out for their own self. There's selfish reasons that somebody's returning to you. Be careful. Either way that goes. Water signs, air signs. Whoever comes to who. Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. A new beginning, a fresh start. Today an idea may come to you out of the blue to create something, to start something new, maybe to open up your own business. For some of you, it's about leaving one place and going to another. For some of you, you're going to reach out and call somebody from your past that you really can't take it anymore, not speaking to this person. So you're going to reach out to them. You've waited for them and you're tired of waiting. For some of you, that is going to be very, I want to say positive. It's going to be in your favor. If you do reach out to that person, they will communicate. Something will finally be understood. An agreement will be made. I don't know which way that agreement's going to go, but for a lot of you, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgos, it's like the Ten of Wands where you're overwhelmed with something. Maybe you have a partner and you have children with this person and you need help. Maybe things are getting just too much. For some of you, reaching out to this other partner, it could just be that you're overwhelmed with sadness. You're overwhelmed with fear. A lot of times when your emotions start happening and your feelings of fear become present, because fear talks about expecting the worst to happen in a situation. Expecting to fail, expecting not to win, expecting not to achieve, expecting not to pass. A lot of you base all your decisions on fear. The struggle's real, my friends. The struggle is real. For some of you, take that walk that you need to clear your head. For some of you, if you're at work, take that lunch break and go outside of the building and get some fresh air. Give yourself a pep talk. Let yourself know that you're being too hard on yourself, so be nicer to you. Love yourself more. Be careful of the words that you speak. Remember that you cannot take back a word that was already spoken. You can apologize all you want. The person that you spoke it to, or if they spoke it to you, it won't be forgotten. It can be forgiven, but it won't be forgotten. And later on down the road, that same painful moment of a spoken word that was hard or harsh, it will come up again. It will rise again. And it will hurt more the next time. So all overall, in reference to all signs, in reference to all of you here in the room, and thank you for hitting the like button for those of you who have, and those of you who didn't, please hit the like button and support my channel. I greatly appreciate it. So for a lot of you today, you're putting down your swords. You're putting down your weapons. Again, could you hit the like button if you've come into the room? Thank you so much. I see one of you just did. Thank you. I see two of you just did. Can you hit the like button, please? Some of you may have to go in or out of the chat in order to hit it to come back in. I just need my numbers up a little bit. I'm a Libra. I gotta have balance. Just need them up a little bit more. A couple more people, please. If you did not hit the like button coming in, please do. So that I can read the energy in the room. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, so the energy in the room, it talks about the Four of Swords. It talks about meditating. It talks about thinking about the things in the order in which they happened. It also talks about trying to understand a situation of why somebody did what they did, why they made this choice. It felt like it was out of thin air, like it showed up out of nowhere. For some of you, there's a celebration coming. There's a gathering. Perhaps it's tonight or tomorrow. There's something coming up about a celebration. For some of you, it's about a birth. Maybe somebody's having a baby shower. For some of you, it's a wedding shower. For some of you, there could be an anniversary or an elderly person's birthday coming up. For some of you, something ended, but it's okay because it either ended because it was bad, it wasn't good for you, it was toxic. It was the universe helping you, even though you're feeling like, why did this have to end? Why did you take that from me? Because you didn't recognize the red flags. So the universe is saying, let me help you. Let me help you so that you can start fresh, so that you can get a better perspective of this whole thing, so that this other person doesn't keep treating you this way, so they can learn their lesson from losing you. So it's okay. Accept that. Accept that death card where the ending is. But there's a new beginning coming. All right? The next energy that feels like it's coming up right now, you got to lift up your spirits. You got to have faith, because the Ace of Pentacles means that the universe is trying to hand you a gift. If you don't, like I said, there was an opportunity coming. I said that earlier in the beginning. The universe is handing this to you. If you don't take it and do something with it, but you just take it, I'm just going to place it right here, it's not going to do anything. But if you take what the universe is giving you and you run with it, you go create something with it, you go share it with somebody, you go make somebody smile, maybe go make a deposit, whatever you do. Today's Friday. Most of you are getting paid today. Take a 10%, at the very least. Take 10% of your pay. Open up a savings account if you don't have it already, and put that money in there. Forget it's even there. Put it in there. Today you'll feel like, oh, well, that was only $20, or that was only $40. 10% of 400. That was only $40. If you do that every other week, before you know it, you're going to have a couple $100. So that emergency that comes up, or that place that you want to go, or the concert that everybody's going to, or whatever, Christmas is coming up around the corner, you want to make sure you have enough to get everybody just a little something. Maybe just yourself. Put that money away. For some of you, you turned your back on a situation, or somebody's turned it on you, and you decide to go in another direction. You decide to call it quits. For some of you, you gave up. It doesn't mean you're a quitter. It means you're tired of being abused. It means you're tired of hurting. It means you're tired of chasing love. Don't chase. Whatever you do, don't chase. Let somebody follow you. Don't chase. All right, with that being said, this is going to be the daily for today's energy for Friday. Woohoo! October 29th. We are almost at Halloween. I love these Halloween pictures that are up on the thumbnails. I am coming back. I have in the description box Tammy, Leslie, and Marcia getting mini reads. So come on back, watch a mini read, see if you want one yourself. They're $88 via PayPal. Don't put your question in the payment of PayPal. I'll ask you to put your question on here. Okay? So with that being said, I'll see you guys in just a moment. As soon as I click off of here, I'm going to log back on and I'll be right back. This video will have a question mark or else it will say open. Matter of fact, I think that the thumbnail will probably say open. So I'll see you guys in just a minute. Okay, Virgo, thank you. Thank you, Virgo.